Welcome to the Scalpel of Truth podcast, the members-only inner circle club for VIP bachachos, with your host, Leisa Krauss, the bitchin' beautician, also known as the Profit Queen. And don't worry, the cursing and salty language is already included in your club fees. As a business consultant with over 30 years in the industry, Leisa is a no-nonsense profit strategist, international speaker, motivational sales trainer, and thought leader. Known for her bold, unapologetic style, she coaches med spa owners, managers, and providers all over the world to become high-end profit powerhouses. Her practice growth strategies are sharp, her stories even sharper, and her panache for bringing the spice, the sharpest. So get ready to transform your practice into a wildly successful luxury brand. Buckle up, bachachos. Leisa is about to slice and dice another episode of The Scalpel of Truth.
Welcome back to the Scalpel of Truth podcast. I'm your host, Leisa, the bitchin' beautician, your no bullshit profit strategist and business consultant. And today's episode is a really important one. If you're in medical aesthetics, whether you're injecting filler, booking consults, lasering pigment, or selling skincare at the front desk, y'all need to take a minute and really dial in here. 30 years ago, when I got into this industry, it looked nothing like it does today. There was more mentorship, more medicine, less madness. The lines were more clear. Safety first, always. Fast forward to now, and what I see too often in med spas or aesthetic practices are folks treating patients like transactions and profit like purpose. And listen, I'm a profit strategist. I make a phenomenal living helping people grow, scale, and dominate in this industry. But there's one thing I'll never coach, and that's cutting corners for cash. If you think you can sustain success while ignoring ethics, you're not building a business. You're tap dancing on a major liability. Patient safety always comes first. Here's the legal part I need to read. This podcast is presented solely for educational entertainment purposes. Guys, I'm just your beauty business bitch. I'm not a licensed therapist or an HR representative, nor am I a lawyer. This platform's used to share my experiences with what's made me a successful service provider, a manager, and a business consultant for those who I coach. Got it? Beautiful. If you're injecting something, lasering something, or marketing something you don't fully understand, you, my friend, are part of the problem. This industry doesn't need more influencers with syringes. It needs leaders who understand anatomy, laser science, skin histology, accountability, and the cost of credibility. Trust me, the biggest profit leak you'll ever have is when your name stops being trusted. 30 years in, I can tell you this. The aesthetic industry has exploded, but not always in the best way. We've got unqualified injectors with no anatomical understanding doing treatments they saw on fucking TikTok. We've got owners who pressure staff to hit sales quotas instead of incorporating clinical excellence and best-in-class patient outcomes. Reps pushing product bundles without ensuring compliance or safety approvals. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's safe. And just because it sells doesn't mean it belongs in your practice. You can spot a profit before patient clinic in 5 minutes flat. They have no consistent clinical lead or medical director oversight. They have cheap product substitutions or gray market injectables. No proper post-care follow-up. Just get them in, get them out. Staff selling treatments they don't fully understand. If your clinic looks anything like that, scaling is going to be fucking impossible. You will be, if you aren't already, completely spiraling. The pearl here is revenue without reputation is a countdown to ruin. Today, I'm diving into what happens when practices put profits before patient safety, the warning signs of unethical operations, and how to build long-term profitable equity in your business through ethical excellence. Let's quickly look at why ethics are actually the most profitable strategy you're ever going to have. When your patient feels safe, seen, respected, they will refer, return, and rebook. Simple as that. Safety builds retention. Retention builds recurring revenue. Ethics attracts elite, affluent patients. The ones who pay full price and don't argue or try and barter like you're selling silver on the beach. Clean operations attract investors, partnerships, and professional recognition. Your ethical standards are your brand insurance policy. If your name is clean, your business will always be profitable. I assure you. So let's do a due diligence checklist. This is for every practice owner. Typically, I leave these pearls for the inner circle paid portion of this membership, but I'm going to drop some nuggets here for you so that you can have a taste test teaser to just a hint and fraction of what is in the inner circle bachacho membership portion of the Scalpel of Truth podcast, the due diligence checklist. I want you to ask yourself, and you got to answer this shit honestly, okay? Am I using FDA approved or Health Canada approved products only? Do I have an adverse event protocol in place where my team is trained and then refreshed every quarter? Am I hiring based on skill and integrity? Or do I hire out of desperation and availability? Do you know where every product you use comes from? And can you prove it? Would you let your mother, daughter, best friend, whoever, someone close to you that you absolutely love, be treated by every single person in your practice? If you hesitate on even one of these, we've got work to do. And if you're one of my club member inner circle bachachos, buckle up because you're getting the real consulting pearls, strategies on how to scale the fuck up. You get to have me in your corner, in your back pocket every week, breaking down what's working, what's not, how to turn your practice into a profit-generating empire without ever compromising patient safety. So to get the full consulting episode every week, you're going to head over to scalpeltruth.com to get your private feed. Because after 30 years in this industry of expertise in building multiple seven-figure practices, this bitch doesn't do consulting for free. The ones who invest in themselves are the ones who stay at the top. All right, VIPs, you know what time it is. Let's go.
Don't want to wait to see things stay the way they are.